One of the advantages of mediation over filing a lawsuit is, in a lawsuit, you could lose. When you first realize that you have a dispute with somebody, you're thinking, what are my rights? What can I do to make it right? But you're not necessarily thinking about what the other person is thinking. And when you finally get to court, the court gets to hear both sides, your frustrations and the other side's frustrations. And you know, sometimes the court may agree with you, and sometimes the court may agree with your opponent. And it's possible that you could lose. A mediation, you're negotiating a solution that is acceptable to both parties. And let me give you an example of what can go wrong. I had a situation recently, a mediation, where the dispute was over the good that was shipped. Somehow, in the shipping of the good, it got destroyed. Who had to pay for the cost of the destroyed product? The buyer said it was the broker who should pay. The broker said, I didn't do anything. It was the shipper that should have to pay because they were the ones that did it. So they filed a lawsuit. The lawsuit was about over $5,000. When I got it in mediation, both were almost certain that they were right. But the judge had to go one way or the other. It turns out they went one way. He happened to go with the buyer. In addition to losing everything, the broker also had to pay $15,000 for attorney's fees. A $5,000 dispute that he had to pay $20,000 on. Now, had he decided to mediate this earlier, he could have come up with a situation that was acceptable to him, not necessarily the best case scenario, but something acceptable, and eliminate the risk and the time of trial.